Get to Josh now, and just moments ago, if you missed it, you were talking about another fire just popped up in the gorge.
Unfortunately, a brand new fire. This is on top of the heels of another one that just started about 2 hours or so ago. So this just really goes to show just how explosive these fires can be, especially as the hot, dry, and windy conditions still remain. A live look out over Mount Hood as conditions are extremely dry over the high terrain. 88 degrees out towards PDX as the winds here in the city around the west, northwest at about 10. All right, there are the grand total of fires that are currently burning across our forecasting area. The Cram fire, of course, that's where hot, dry conditions still remain, a northerly wind. But again, we've got 3 fires burning in very close proximity in the Klickitat County area. So we have the Burdoin fire, the Brewer fire, and now this brand new one cropping up out towards the Golden Dale area of southwest Washington. Again, the hot, dry conditions whipping those winds close to 25 to 30 miles per hour as relative humidity value remains anywhere from about 25% up to 30%. Hopefully we can reduce those winds and increase the humidity to allow for those fire crews to get the upper hand. Unfortunately, the winds only tapering back into the teens through the early morning hours. That's when we typically see the lowest wind speeds. Not necessarily going to be the case tonight as they ramp back up again close to 30 miles per hour tomorrow, as there is no moisture in sight for much of south central, southwestern Washington or much of the Beaver State, as thunderstorm activity is expected to potentially fire up for the remainder of this evening. That chance becomes a little bit more widespread, and this is a cause for concern because that lightning could start and spread brand new fires as, again, those gusty winds are still going to be remaining through the Columbia River Gorge as fire weather warnings remain in place tomorrow afternoon for the abundant lightning. That's from 1 o'clock to 11 o'clock in the evening for Thursday, as all is calm, quiet, and dry out towards the Forest Grove area for the rest of this evening, keeping those clear skies going as we fall back into the upper 60s just after the midnight hour. But the reason for the hot, dry conditions as of late is this ridge of high pressure that remains primarily over the Pacific Ocean. It's going to continue to push its way off in that direction as our heat moves its way through the Rocky Mountain states and through the Great Plains. In preparation for a trough of cooler air working its way further to the south, the good news is this will be dropping our temperatures and likely increasing our relative humidity value. So hopefully giving our fire crews the upper hand by the end of the week and into the weekend as the marine layer plays with the coastline tonight into the start of the day tomorrow. We stay dry and sunny for the I-5 corridor, the Cascades and points east as the clouds eventually start to work their way back into our area by Friday. Maybe a light drizzle, a possibility for the coastline as well as those temperatures begin to cool. All right, tonight here in the city, calm, quiet, clear temperatures into the upper 50s. Here's what's on tap for tomorrow along the coast, 60s for us. The I-5 corridor cooling back to the mid 80s out towards the east. That fire threat still remains and just the same out towards the Dalles as we hover right around 92 degrees. Shaking the summer season, Labor Day, just about 40 days away or so. As our 7-day forecast does show that dry, hot stretch of weather coming to an end Friday into Saturday, back up into the low 90s as we approach the middle of next week.
Okay, meantime, today, pretty hot.
Pretty hot.
And you and I dressed alike, and we should get Jeff a vest to match.
Yeah.
You know?
I
Sorry
like
we
that.
didn't tell you.
We'll bring one in for you.
Take my coat off. Yeah. We'll be right back.